One of the most important parts of a good exercise routine is to have recuperation time. If the brain is given what it needs, that's usually about 6 to 7 REM stages of sleep per night, then usually you'll wake up refreshed, the brain will be happy, and actually muscle will be happy as well, as long as you don't overtrain. The problem is most Americans get to sleep with very little downtime or attention paid to quality of sleep. It doesn't mean you just close your eyes, have a beer, close your eyes, and wake up when your alarm clock buzzer goes off. You have to have stages of sleep. I'll put a post to a lecture I gave at Whole Foods about sleep and having it efficient. There's a couple of things you can do to increase your chances for a good night's sleep. If you have a good night's sleep, you'll be able to recuperate and have a better workout the next day. And also your brain will be able to tolerate and go through more problem solving, go through less, of a stress reaction when you are exposed to stress, and then be ready to attempt exercise routine the next day. So most important would be setting up for stages of sleep and maintained 7 hours to 8 hours if possible. So even if you think you get to sleep and you stay asleep, I will usually query or find out about how the spouse thinks you sleep. If there's a lot of kicking, a lot of snoring, a lot of apnea, not good. You need to see a doc for a full evaluation. But let's just talk about how to ensure a deep sleep. Using the 5 senses. Hearing, if you have a loud noise or a noisy neighbor or live near a freeway, or if you expect that your roommate or child is going to be coming in late at night through the garage and you don't want to be waking up. Hearing, you can use earplugs to decrease what kind of blunt sounds come through and wake you up out of sleep or start to bring you out of sleep. I think they are easy to get, not too uncomfortable. There's also cutting out light. If you can pick an area of your house that is darker curtains, turn off ambient light, or if you can't do that because your partner works late and they have to come in and change, then you get a sleep mask. Comfortable one too. Try a couple different styles. I think that would be important to shut down the eyes. When the eyes observe light, then usually you do not secrete melatonin. And when you don't secrete melatonin, the brain usually doesn't get ready for rest. That's why melatonin as a supplement is sometimes necessary to restart the circadian rhythm. I usually will say if you have gone on vacation and you're trying to reset the pattern, do the melatonin at night. I can go from 0.5 milligram to 5 milligrams every night for about 14 nights straight. There are studies that say you can go higher, even in the use of melatonin for breast cancer, but for our purposes, we'll just stick at that. If you are having problems with sleep, either consider melatonin, 5-HTP, or passion flower. So that would take care of the light part. Smell. I like aromatherapy. I use essential oils. Usually if you just pick either lavender, sandalwood, something that relaxes you, you'll have to go to your aromatherapist or the place where you buy essential oils and kind of go through the samples and see which one kind of makes you relax. If you can put 1 or 2 dabs on each side of the pillow so that when you turn to one side or turn to another, you'll have the scent of that fragrance. Or you can put it on the bottom of your feet, your soles of your feet, sometimes on the chest. That'll help you, again, use the sense of smell to ease into a peaceful night in this initial stages of sleep. Taste, you can't really take advantage of taste except for saying that you try to take advantage of more of the carbohydrate proportions at night, dinner time, than during the day. Daytime you try to get more into the proteins, nighttime you try to have more of the carbohydrates as far as the dominant macronutrient in your food, or at least your meal. Remember, we've spaced apart our meals to an even distribution all day long, cutting at sometime right before you go to sleep. If you have a big meal before you sleep, you're not made to digest and sleep at the same time, at least not large volumes of food. you'll have reflux. So try to keep the meals on a minimum if you can. Fluids. You don't want to be drinking fluids before sleeping because what's going to happen? You're going to have to wake up. A lot of my military, if they're on point, or at least if they're trying to stay somewhat awake, but that gets them shut-eye when it's their time to sleep, they'll tank down a lot of water as an automatic alarm clock in about 3 hours to wake up again. Now, if you do that and you're not on military maneuvers, you're going to be waking up or peeing in bed. It also interrupts sleep. Even if you get up, go pee, come back and go to sleep, it still interrupts sleep, and that's one phase of REM that you just robbed yourself of. The final thing would be touch. Touch, if you can get comfortable clothing. I like hoodies. I like to meditate before you sleep, and I love the sensation of a hoodie. It's up to you. Comfortable pillow. Neck can't be straining, so it has to be soft. I don't like foam pillows because it adds to, well, there are carcinogens in foam, but doesn't really work with me. I like feathered pillows. And a temperature that's nice in the room. You can have a warm temperature under the blankets, but your room should be at a low temperature, 68 to 70, because low temperatures usually help induce sleep. And you'll have to dress warm for that, but they help with continuing to get the body to stay at a slow wave. If the brain is thinking and functioning at slow brain wave, delta, say, instead of alpha or beta, then it keeps you asleep and deeper in a stage. Those things can help. Obviously, regimenting your sleep pattern. Hopefully, over this whole 12 weeks, you wake up at the usual time, and you get to sleep as best as possible at the usual time. The other thing is sometimes sound. In addition to blocking out noise, you can also play in the morning instead of an abrupt radio waking you up or a buzzer. Try to have natural sounds if you have that option on your alarm clock. Just turn them a little louder if you're afraid you won't be able to hear them. But having an abrupt buzzer wake you up will usually induce the stress response. Cortisol will be secreted, epinephrine will be secreted. That's not healthy. So try to include a couple of these. Try to make it ritualistic. Use the melatonin if necessary, and try to think about the 5 senses as you're drifting off to sleep. And hopefully this will help you recuperate and have or indulge in a bigger and more fulfilling workout. I'm done recording.
You done?
Huh?
You done?
Yeah.
You touching yourself?
What? Yeah, I'm
Probably like
sure.
this, huh?
No, not like that. Let me see.
No. You are touching yourself. And then
I'll touch
record
you and then record it.
Ah!
This is how you stimulate the clitoris.
Oh, shit.
Shit! Oh, shit! Why is it called shat, not shit?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shat! The boy going to sleep?
Already.
Oh, that's right. Vacation. It's got vacation. It's not spring.
Work tomorrow.
It's not spring. I have to be there at 9. It's not spring break. It's Minecraft break. Minecraft break.